What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and well, E3 is going on as we know, and of course, a lot of us have received news about new games and probably are excited about all these new games that we are getting. Well, a lot of us are probably disappointed with some of the announcements, and I'm talking to you, Square Enix and Capcom. God damn it, like the presentation was shit. But anyhow, I'm not here to talk about that. Instead, I want to talk about this game called Solstice that was announced by developer Replay Game Studios and publisher Modus Games. Now, before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. So, they released this trailer for this action hack and slash that they're developing. Now, I want to say, it does look a bit rough and janky, but it does say it's alpha footage. So hey, things can of course only improve. At least I want to believe that. And also, this is not a big studio. So of course, when it comes to resources, they probably don't have a lot compared to a AAA studio. Now, looking at the trailer, the first thing that highlights to me is the character design and her weapon. I don't know, for some reason, I just get like a feeling that she looks like a female Guts from Berserk. Maybe it's her weapon. Now again, looking at some of the trailer, it looks a bit rough, but hey, I think there is a lot of potential here with the concept and weapons. I mean, first, her giant sword can transform, so obviously it means like there's two styles that you can play and mix and matching between, using the sword and the other weapon. And we see it being used in some of the trailer here. Another interesting thing is that it seems the character has like a spirit that helps her, and it seems she might have some powers because of the spirit. So it would be interesting trying to balance and use both characters during combat, as we see sections where like the spirit like blocks projectiles and does also like some long range attacks. So mixing and matching both can certainly be fun if done properly. Now, let me read you a bit of the summary of the plot so far. The balance of the Holy Kingdom of Cadus is compromised when powerful, feral creatures known as wraiths invade the other side of the veil, threatening to consume the living. Wraiths corrupt their victims and can even possess their bodies, turning into unstoppable monsters that prey upon the common folk. The Chimeras, hybrid warriors born of the union of two souls, are the only ones who can protect humankind. Briar and Lute are two sisters who have reborn as a Chimera. The transformation has granted Briar superhuman strength and resilience, while Lute, who was sacrificed in order to bind her soul to her sisters, has become a ghost with mystical powers. Briar and Lute are sent on a mission to reclaim a city in ruins that has been ravaged by the wraiths, only to discover that the order they belong to has a far more complex plan in mind. Explore a dark world brimming with hidden mysteries, master a diverse combat system, and inhabit the dual forces of two sisters in a coming-of-age fantasy story with fast-paced action, vicious enemies, and breathtaking boss fights. I mean, the story looks a bit interesting. I am curious how the relationship of the sisters will come to play. I mean, one was sacrificed and binded to her sister. She lost her body, so like she's stuck with her sister, which I would like to assume is not something, the character Lute might be constantly happy. I'm hoping they do explore that, since I feel it could lead to interesting character development and getting to know the characters before they became a Chimera. So in the end, I am really curious about the game. It looks like it has a lot of potential if done properly. I mean, the combat looks fun and interesting for a hack and slash. The character design gives me some Guts vibe, and they seem to not just have one weapon, but multiple weapons that you can switch on the fly, and the spirit who is binded on the human and has different abilities, which adds like extra layers because you have options here. And if done properly, you will probably be able to do different amount of very fun and insane combos, and playing the game will be fun. So I am wondering, what are your thoughts, guys? Is this something that might interest you? Feel free to leave your comments down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.